Hello yogis, this is your conditioning practice for skiing and snowboarding. In Colorado, it's that time of year, we call it the mud season, when the temperatures are dropped and the leaves are gone from the trees, and that tells us that it's time to get started getting ready for skiing and snowboarding season. I come from a snowboarding household, Reason Board Company. My husband owns that, and so that's all we end up talking about this time of year. So this practice is geared a little bit more towards snowboarders, but really if you're a skier, you can use this practice to get ready for either of the sports. So don't feel you're left out if you're a skier, because a lot of these go hand in hand. Okay, so let's grab your mat and let's get started. Okay, yogis, arrive in Sukhasana with one leg resting in front of the other. Hands rest gently on your knees as you ground down through your sit bones and lengthen through your spine. And start to settle in. Allowing your breath to expand with each inhale and contract in gently with each exhale. Allowing yourself to settle into the present moment. Leaving all your worries, all your activities of the day behind, knowing that for the next little bit, all you have to do is breathe and move. Give yourself permission to be exactly where you are, who you are. And start to connect with your breath. Now gently open your eyes and start out on your back. We're going to do what we call a quick get up. So knees are bent, feet are on the floor. So arrive on your back. One hand is up, the other hand is down by your hips. So if you're anything like me and you fall down a lot when you're snowboarding, you definitely need this move to condition you for the season. So inhale and exhale as you roll up, shifting your weight forward and stand up. We're going to do that 5 times. And then sit your hips back down and slowly roll yourself back down. Quick get up. Inhale and exhale. Roll through your spine. Shift your weight forward and rise. And exhale down. Set your hips down. Slowly pull your lower belly in as you roll down onto your back. Inhale and exhale, pull it forward, shift your weight forward and rise, and exhale, bring it down. Set your hips down, lower belly comes in, rolling all the way back down. 2 more times. Exhale as you bring yourself forward, shift it up all the way, and exhale, set your hips down, all the way onto your back. Last time, and we'll stay standing. And exhale. Shift your weight forward up into Malasana. Pause for just a moment. And then inhale, rise. Sun salutations. We'll just do one sun salutation today. So bringing your toes and heels together, hands in prayer to heart center, Samastiti Heed. Inhale as you reach your arms up and back. And exhale, fold it down. Inhale, come up halfway, shoulders back. And exhale, release. Inhale as you plant your hands, step or jump your feet back to plank. Drop your knees. Lower it down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, roll it to upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, step it forward. Come up halfway, shoulders back. And exhale, release. Inhale, hands and prayer to heart center as you rise. Sweep your arms up and back. And exhale, hands and prayer to heart center, Samastiti. Now, staying here, staying in your standing position, all we're going to do is come up onto your toes and reach your hands high. This was my original yoga teacher's favorite yoga pose. We call it palm tree pose. It's a lot harder than it looks, at least for me anyway. So heels come high. Think about rooting down through your feet. As you lengthen through your spine, fingertips come high. And breathe. Keep coming high. If you feel your heels want to keep reaching down to the floor, keep them up high. Inhale and exhale, set that back down. Open your legs wide. Externally rotate your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up into 5-pointed star. Okay, now a lot of times we want to throw our chest forward, but keep your rib cage tucked. Keep your arms out wide. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. As you bend your elbows, bend your knees, bringing your hips a little bit closer to the ground into goddess squat. We're going to do this 5 times. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, drop it down. Hold. Keep that rib cage in. Inhale up. And exhale down. Rib cage comes in. Hold. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then inhale up again. And exhale, take it down. That might have been 6. I'm kind of a bad counter, so who knows? It could have been 5, could have been 6, we don't know. Maybe shift side to side. Keeping your weight grounded, but just side to side. And inhale, rise. Stepping your feet together. We're going to come into chair pose, Utkatasana, but we're going to add on a little bit. So skiers and snowboarders know that you spend a lot of time in this mini squat position. And so bring your feet a little bit more than hip distance apart as we come into Utkatasana. So inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, drop your hips back. Keep that rib cage tucked and lengthen through your spine. Okay, and so really to prep for either of these winter sports, squat. Squat at your desk all day, squat when you're brushing your teeth, squat when you're doing dishes. It's only going to prepare you for those longer days on the slopes. Okay, so let's go back and forth, side to side. Yeah, hips come back. Just rock side to side. Now come up onto your toes. Yeah, kind of like palm tree pose, maybe a little bit harder. And side to side. And side to side. And drop your hips down. Side to side. You could do this all day long to get yourself ready for this winter. And now, toes up onto your heels. So be careful, you don't want to fall too much back, right? But keep your weight into your heels. Toes come up, side to side. Hopefully your legs are burning a little bit here, side to side. And then set your toes down. Again, shift your weight. Back and forth. Send your booty back. And then inhale, rise. Stepping your feet to the front of the mat. Hands on prayer to heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up and back. And exhale, fold it down. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, release. Inhale as you plant your hands. Step your feet back to plank. And nice and slowly, just lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Tops of feet come to the floor. We're going to come into locust. So a little bit of a modification here with locust. We're going to reach our hands back. Legs come up off the floor. Upper body comes up off the floor. Press your pubic bone down into the mat and pull your lower belly in. That's going to stabilize your pelvis. Okay? So hands come back, and we're going to add a little rotation. So reach your left hand back towards your left foot. Side bend a little bit. Inhale up. And exhale to your right. Inhale up. And exhale left. Inhale up. And exhale right. Inhale up. And exhale left. 2 more times each side. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up and hold. And then drop your hands down. We're going to come into side plank or Vastisthasana. And you have options for modifications here. So we're going to come in either side plank here. I would prefer you to do this one over this one. Why? Because when you use this, it forces you to use your glute med a little bit more. This is nice. You get the energy of the pose. However, this one, you have to work a little bit harder. And I always want to work a little bit harder, okay? So you can stay here or you can come up into a full plank, gazes high, whatever feels right for you. But just meet me in this pose. Inhale and exhale. Drop it down. We're gonna do double leg mountain climbers. So here and here, okay? We're gonna do that 5 times. That was 1, and back. 2, back. 3, back. 4, back. And 5, back. Hold. And then shift your weight to the other side for side plank. Again, either coming up into full side plank or into modified. If your shoulder is giving you trouble or your elbow, I had an elbow injury this week, you can come down onto your forearm, yeah? Just bring your elbow underneath your shoulder, lift your hips up, engage your, and bring your gaze up towards your top hand. Inhale and exhale, release that down. Slowly lower yourself onto your back, bringing your knees in to meet your chest. And rock side to side. And dropping your legs all the way over to one side, bringing your hands out into goddess arms. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale, gaze to the opposite side. And inhale, look up. Exhale, release your twist. Bringing your knees in side to side. And exhale, dropping them over to the opposite side. Hands come into goddess arms. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale, gazes towards your opposite side. Inhale, look up. And exhale, release your twist. Setting your feet down, lifting your hips to neutralize. And then extend one leg and then the other down along the mat. Hands rest gently away from your side, palms facing up. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale, let that go. As you grant yourself the opportunity to take several moments of rest in both your body and mind and spirit, to allow the work you just did to integrate into your body. And just allow yourself to let go into deep relaxation. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale, let that go. As you reach your arms above your head along the floor, bringing toes and heels together, reaching and expanding. And then bending your left knee and slowly rolling over onto your right side, pausing for just a moment. And when you're ready, find your way up into a comfortable seated position. One leg rests in front of the other as you ground down through your sit bones and lengthen through your spine. Close your eyes. Take a moment of silent gratitude for our physical abilities to have this practice. Inhaling, reaching your arms up above your head, bringing palms together. And exhaling, landing them back down to your heart. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.